What's up, you guys? Anime Creed here. Bring my live, not my live reaction. My summer anime 2019 preview. I know this is super late. I should have done this over the weekend. I don't know, man. I should have done this last week, but um, it's not gonna be as long just because I'm kind of in a hurry. Because by this time I'm predicting by the next video is gonna come up because I will be at what's it called, AX, which I'm going to Anime Expo. My flight is in about a couple of hours away, I think, this afternoon. So I got up a little bit early to do this, like slept early and everything. So um, yeah, so so if I will be inactive, which probably will be like a week, cause you know the expo starts tomorrow since my flight is up in this afternoon. So um, let's just get that out of the way. So let's, as usual, you know my standards, like kind of go with yellow means I'm gonna be watching that on my own. Green means live reaction. That is not 100% because you know I could be a bastard about it and stuff. So and red means I won't be watching it, so save some time and everything. Let me see if I chose a red. Then hold on. Let's put. I'll just cancel the red out, so it won't be that much. Plus, I don't know. I could be underestimating the season. It hasn't get much shows. What oh god, what the heck was it? What's going on? Error server, huh? So let's just go from like the beginning, which is Aberu Kinitsu no Otomo-domo yo. It's basically about like these girls in high school, like what do you have to do to answer like the question. I think the first one was, I think, sex. I think that there's like some kind of different personalities and everything. It's gonna be some kind of different ways with how their um pathway that kind of really goes. So that, I don't know, it seems interesting. Plus it's kind of romance and stuff. So yeah, I think let me see what this is. I don't think any students have just any little work that I know of. Hopefully I can keep this video under like 20 minutes. Because usually my videos are like 35 to 40 minutes usually, but let's see here. Is there anything? Yuri Yuri. I watched that. I think that's the only. Oh, Magi, they did Magi Cinnabad no Boken, which is the Cinnabad storyline for in the Magi series. So okay, so they haven't done much of it, but we'll see how it goes. Cause some animes I don't really like being watch. I might watch like an episode or two, and then I'm just like not really to drop it, but you know, it kind of really piles up. Like that's what happened in the previous season. Like so many animes like that I started watching, and they piled up. But since it was summertime, well not summertime, but working right now, but over the weekend I'd just be like binge watching most of the time. Except for this past like 3 4 weekends I've been like out of town and stuff. So I've been out of town, like doing all busy and stuff. So let's yeah. So let's see here. Afuda Shokakiki no do Sekai no Sakao. This is like an isekai manga, but what was his name? Hajime. Yeah, he doesn't really have inspiration. Basically, it's kind of not really generic, but he does get bullied. Not really bullied, but he's summoned to the isekai world to become heroes. From the actual thing, but I don't think he's not really good with his classmate. I think there's a classmate that goes into the role with him, and you'll see it like that. But it's kind of like the classical. the clinch Isaki, like, MC goes to the transportation new world, he might get harm or girls and stuff. I think this classifies a harm. It's not really a harm, but like he's gonna have like more like what I mean, like guilt. It's like adventurer mates and everything. I think this is the one. I think one of his classmates that's also transported, and she got into a different adventure, and she fall in love with that. So I was like, why not? I need to do more reaction to Isaki mangas. I think I heard this is good. I did read like the first volume of the light novel, and it's also a combined project by White Fox and Australian. White Fox does Steins Gate and ReZero and like a few other animes that I really enjoy. So like that. I'm sorry if it's a too dark. Let me see if it's too dark. Yeah, because this the only reason I put the blinds up too much and stuff is because of the sun and stuff, because it's super morning stuff. And if you hear background noise, because I think my neighbor is cutting his lawn right now, so there we go. Yeah, I think my neighbor is cutting his lawn, or one of these houses is cutting lawn. So if you hear background, that's about it. So yeah. BME is basically about different, especially it revolves around a town where like kind of corruption rush, and like you can't trust no one and everything. This is an original thing, so this is going to be interesting to see how this is going to go. It is by two studios by production IG, which does many like Haikyuu and I think Guilty Crown they did, and a few other anime. I mean, Guilty Crown was eh, like the only thing, but also I think Land Q Studios. So I don't know, man. I might be up in air in this one. I might see how this first episode goes. If it isn't really good, then I might just like not really watch it. I don't know. So yeah. Let me talk about the animes that I'm like really just gonna hyped up, which is this is one of the second or probably the top three animes that I'm looking forward to this season, like overall summer season, which is DR.STONE by TM Entertainment. And quick note, like for all the reactions video, the videos like like the animes that have a green check mark on it, I already watched the PV of it, and also some, I think like two of the question mark, which I saw the first one, which is the Otome-domo, and there's one other I didn't watch. So yeah, which is Doctor Stone. It's basically about what's it called? Science. Well, not really a scientist, but like this guy um he confesses to a girl basically that he likes, and then everyone like and something came up in a light, so everyone turned into stone. And his kind of outcome is to bring everyone like turn everyone back from stone to back into the human, like after the amount of years being passed like that. I did watch a preview of it. It looks so interesting. Like I don't know. I heard great things about it from the original source. I think the original source adaptation, which is probably the manga. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hold on. So I'm looking forward to that. So it's by TMS Entertainment. They do many work like I think Yomo Shikado and I think I don't know if what's that called? Lupin they did, Conan, I think Fruit. Oh, they're doing Fruit Basket too, which I'm currently watching. So check that out my reaction. Megalobox, Real Life. Oh my god, Real Life is so great. I should have done a reaction to that. There's so many other things. So let's see here. I think yeah. I mean, sorry if this video going by a little bit faster than as usual, because this is like last minute stuff. So I want to get this at least uploaded before go to my flight, or or before I leave, before I go to AX. So Dungeon Dia no Motaru wa na Macharu Dodaro Aka Ika. I know I messed that up, or AKA it's the wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon season 2. I don't know if I'll be watching reacting to this. I don't really want to. It just really, what day does it appear on? I saw the side story of it, and then I saw the first season, but it's been like 2 years since that's the first. It's been like 2 3 years because when I watched the first season, because I watched the first season like on my own, like when it like started, like this time. So um, it's basically about kind of lighthearted, like about Belle, I think, which is the MC of him going to a different world and then get familiar by a goddess, which is Hesta. It's the aka I think the Lali goddess, she's Lali with big breast, which is right here. And his I don't know a camp oh my god, companion is what's that companion? Is I think Ainz as well. I think that whatever the princess, whatever the like the adventurer is, like, well, not really familiar. I think she's a familiar of I think Loki. I think if I'm not mistaken. So um, I think I will be watching this. I'm pretty sure I'll be watching it tonight. Something some comes up. Just out of all of my reaction, when this is like the most friends I won't be watching. Well, but we'll see how this kind of goes. But I am hyped about that. So we'll see. Um, no Shubatu Tai, which aka Firestorm, I think that's the English name. It's basically about kind of going about some kind of combustion with fighting with they're turning like human turn into like kind of infernos while I looked at that. So they're gonna have the stories of it, which is I think it goes into Tokyo, I think, if I'm mistaken. And also there's a few of them that could have abilities to kind of like get the flames out, I guess, in a way. Not really like flames, but they can make like fire, have like fire power and everything. Like the what's that called? It's 24 episodes, which is that's gonna be interesting. What's that called? It's by David Production. This David Production. They did JoJo's, which is the notable ones. I know I'm not reacting to JoJo because I'm not really caught up to part five yet. I'm still on part three. I might just wait till like part five is done. Then let me know if you want me to react to part five or not for JoJo's. Um, because I might just watch it when it's like totally when everything is aired, like everything's out, like all the episodes. But the preview of this looks really hype. I was pretty hyped when I first saw the preview. I was like, oh my god, this looks super great. It's 24 episodes. The plot, like, come on, please don't let me down. Because there's some animation production that I start watching this because of the like the actual studio and stuff. Um, but some animes they're not 100% like JoJo's is one of them. So, but yeah, man, like I just can't wait to see. I think let me see. I just want to see the more notable ones aside from JoJo's. Um, oh yeah, they did Cell's work, which I really enjoyed that. I will be doing season two reaction to that. Captain Tubas, I watched that MMO, which is throwback from like beginning, like when I was a kid. Inubab. I watched that, and then there's some ones that I enjoy, mainly JoJo's and Cellworks, and they also do another anime which I'm gonna check. I just want to see director. Let me see the character design. Let me see if let me see if there's any. Oh, he did the Gray Man, so that's gonna be interesting. I watched that, and then there's something else. So like I said, it's gonna be interesting series to see how it really goes like that. That's just, but this is like one of my this probably top three. This, and I'll let you know. This and Doctor Stone, and they got one more other, which is my top three. So yeah, we're going to Assembly Cell, which is another um anime David production is doing. It's basically about this is an idol anime, I think. It's like an idol racing game, so it's so it's gonna be interesting to see how, because it's really hard to make a um video game adaptation to anime. So we'll see how it goes. And it's kind of like an idol like training thing. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I did watch like watched a few idol animes, like most notable, which is Love Live. Both with Musin, Aquarius. I think yeah, literally those two were pretty cute and stuff. I'm actually going to the Aquarius concert like tomorrow on at Anime Expo, so that's gonna be interesting, really interesting stuff. So it's gonna be fun. We'll see how this episode. I might just give this an episode too. If I don't like it, I'm gonna drop it. It's like what is one of my friends one. Karuno Joso no Taki-san. The second season of Karuno Joso no Taki-san, which is it's about like these two kind of trend like it's a slowly it's a comedic kind of anime stuff. Not really comedic, but like kind of a it's like a relaxed like an anime about stuff. Like the first I forget the premise of it, but I did watch the first season on my own. So I thought about doing reaction to it, but I only watched the first season. So I don't know, man. I might switch to reaction, but if not, I'll be watching this on my own. But this if you haven't guys watched the first season, and like you should watch it. Also the OVA I think so. First season OVA and then the second season, which this is gonna it's gonna be pretty good. So um let's see let's see let's see how long let's see man. I might have to hurry it up a bit. Kunitsu no Dama no Dantechi no Kimino no Tachi. It's about like it goes within the Civil War about some kind of sacred beast. What was it? So I haven't really read the premises. So during the protected Civil War, the pretty North against South, the outnumbered Northerners used dark magic to create monsters, super incarnates. Now that the war has ended, the sacred beast will alert the face society. So Nancy, the daughter of the brain card, turned out to be Honey. She categorized she declared her. Okay, so like about sacred bees, and then also it's by Studio Mappa, which did Banana Fish. They're doing um they're doing right now. What's her name? What's that one that I'm just kind of behind on? Carolyn Tuesday. Yeah, I think that's Mappa. Oh no, that's Bones. I think I don't really know. Let me see. I think it's Bones. But Mappa has some really good anime like Banana Fish is on top of my mind. What's the other one that I have a few other things. Let me see. I think no. Let's see here. Or the Kaguri Dororo, Zombieland, Ishisia, so in Altered Days, Shinjuku no Bahama, Virgin Soul, Genesis. See, there's so many animes that I'm watching. Ushino Tora, I watched that. There's so many animes that I really love, enjoyed it from episode, so I'll probably will be watching it. It's already the first episode already came out. Like damn, so two, it's coming in 4 days, so I probably will be checking out the first episode probably on my own, probably like in a couple hours when I'll be waiting on my flight. We'll see, man. We'll see. Um, this is Lord Il Milo no Seno Geronko. This is the second season of Lord Milano. Like that. It's basically about in the Fate series, and it stars Waver as the MC. Kind of it really goes. So I'll be watching that because I did watch the first season of it. So here it is. Could have something update on it. Oop, go back. And Toru no Kaga no Accelerator. It's basically an Esper Academy level where it's kind of like the joint of what's it called by oh my god I forgot the other name, the Torotsu no Manetsu, and the one other anime kind of really has a combined feature of it. So I'll just be watching it on my own, I guess. And then this is like my most hyped anime of the season, which is Vinland Saga. It's basically Thorin is the MC. He's like basically well, I heard like I need to start reading the manga after the anime, but it's basically when his basically he wants to have revenge when his dad's been kind of killed by war. So there's gonna be different like kind of outcomes of outcomes during the war. Kicked off for England. So for England in a way. So I'm also hyped about that. It's by which they just finished up with Attack on Titan season 3 and and then did a few other animes. So this is probably my most hyped one with Vinland Saga Firestorm, aka in No No Shinba and Doctor Stone. Those are three. Followed by Is It Wrong to pick up the Girls in the Dungeon season 2? So there's no any TV shorts. So leftovers. I will see. I was doing Carol and Tuesday by Studio Carol and Tuesday reaction, but I'm just I've been four episodes behind, so it's kind of hard to do reaction to that. So I'll probably watch it. That's why I just marked it in yellow, so I can watch it on my own. Time and Note List. I decided to watch this on my own because I already know what's happening because I already read the manga up to like pretty heavy amounts. So I think episode 14 already came out. I still need to watch that. So like one of the most hyped episodes gonna come up, man. I don't know if I should reaction to that, but I'm watching that on my own. Good first series. Kimetsu no Yaiba, watching that on my reacting as always. So interesting, man. Like and everything. I think that's about it. Is that it? Cool. Movies free. Okay, this is basically the kind of season 3 and everything. About it's basically season 3 and maybe a little bit more content to it. So that's about it. Pokemon, like the movie, basically kind of like the revamped version of Pokemon movie one. When Mewtwo is new. People probably will be checking that out. Ginka no Io no Destiny no Dai TSS, which is the Galactic Heroes. Like this 2018, I think, but which is they're gonna split out. They're gonna split it to like three parts of the movie. So the first part, which will be coming out. So I might react to that. I probably will react to that just when it comes out. Konosuba, Subarashi, is after the fifth melon, which I don't know if it's gonna have more content after the fifth second season. If there is more content to the second season, I will be definitely react to that, of course. Niku no Konai, it's basically this is the worst waste of video game. Normally I wouldn't done this. Normally I wouldn't watch this, but I don't know, man. I feel like it's gonna go on. One Piece is basically after the One Piece movie Gold like movie, so I'll be watching that. You know how Tony Animation really comes. Tenken no Kong, it is really it's an interesting premise and then like the studio I think and stuff out, but also I heard like your name staffs is in this on it goes in there, so yeah. And then while in Evergarden, I'm not sure if this I don't think this is the actual movie. It's some kind of little bit of material. I think that's about it. I think that's about it. Is there any OVS session? Oh, the slime Tensei Shiver to the No Slime Done. Okay, so probably watch that on my own as well as Mob Psycho, and that's about it. So let's see how many animes I'm gonna probably do. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 animes and like a couple of movies. Eh, maybe 13, maybe because maybe this Assembly Stars and them will be those two I might like not even watch at all. I mean like not like I'll give it a try. So maybe 13 animes at most. So yeah, man. So hope you guys enjoy my kind of like mini preview of what's what I'm about to watch for the summer anime. And if you guys have any if if I miss something, if I miss something, or if I'm like, miss out on any anime or I did not really look at it more, just let me guys know in the comment section below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And as always, yeah, just hope next video will be probably be my first reaction to the summer season, which probably will be next week. So so if there's no videos at all until maybe Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday maybe. Cause I just came back from Anime X. I'll be at Anime Expo this weekend. I'll try to vlog. I'm not guaranteeing anything. Cause my friend is bringing a GoPro like when I'm going with him. So hopefully let me use it. We'll see how it goes. Until then, yeah, man. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Where you guys are in, like, let me know what are you guys what are your favorites? What animes you're most hyped about for the summer season of 2019? And yeah, See you guys on my, see you guys on my reaction video. Until then, hope you guys have a fantastic day and night as always. Until then, see you guys on my reaction like for my summer season. Until then, hope you guys. I keep stop repeating everything what I said. I'm like I need to, you know, I need to do like that. But until then, you guys, yeah, creed up, yeah.